do and check out some of the vape shops up there, and we found these guys that make glass custom for TFV8s, TFV12s, Baby Beasts, Big Baby Beasts, Pluto 120s, and Crown 3s. And I love my Crown 3 death, so I was looking at it and I thought it just looked really cool, but then when I asked a guy about it, he said that this glass, virtually unbreakable. Unless you take a hammer to it, unless you're trying to break it, you can't do it. Like, check this out. I hurt the table. The table is now screwed up. Sorry, John.
That was $400 right there. You just,
What?
we need to get something else to try that on.
That's not $400 quality, Joe.
I'm gonna try it on his head in a minute with this metal. This metal, it's unbreakable. No, anyways, I'm joking. Go ahead.
But glass is still fine. And let's take a look at it there. It's bubbled out, so it holds a little bit more juice. I got a matching tip with mine. This stuff here, we're gonna start carrying it. And for you guys, I got everything written down for you. They come in the swirly colors like mine, and they also come in solid colors. We have them available for $16 for the Baby Beast, $20 for the Big Baby Beast, $18 for TFV4, $18 for TFV8, and $18 for TFV12. We also have the swirly, well, that's for the standard colors. The swirly colors are going to cost $23. We also will be carrying the tips, they come in 510 and 810. 810 being like for TFV8s, TFV12s, and whatnot. They have standard, which is just your normal straight tip, or tapered, which is kind of cone shaped like mine. Our standard tips for 510 will be $10. Tapered will be $12. 810 will be $10 for a standard, 11 for a standard, 13 for a tapered. And if you want it swirly, it'll be $11.50 for a standard 510, $13.50 for a tapered 510, $14.50 for a standard 810, or $15.50 for a tapered 810. And I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure the tips are made of the same stuff as the glass is. I'll have to double check that for you guys. But this stuff, I highly recommend it. I love it. Holds more juice, and I can drop my tank all day long.
How about when you're when you're using it for a long time? Does it heat up? You know, like some tanks do. No.
The glass itself won't get hot.
Okay.
The Crown, I mean, it's not a heat sink, guys. The metal on your tank, it's still gonna get hot if it does. But in the past, I have had issues with glass heating up. I haven't experienced this doing it at all. And the drip tips, they're heat proof. There's no problem with heat coming from the drip tip and burning your lips or anything.
And we have, in the basic colors, there are, I think, 11. And in the swirly colors, there were 22. So there were 8, that's right. There were 8 in the regular colors, and there were 22 in the swirly colors. So the basic colors, which we'll post up on our page, and we'll let you see it. To further explain it a little bit more, it'll probably be about a month or so before I do another order on the devices and stuff that we need. So if you actually want it sooner, just call us in the store, come down, put your deposit on it. Unfortunately, we've had about 3 or 4 products now that customers wanted, didn't come back and get them, so we're starting to ask for a deposit, because otherwise then I've got to sale, you know, and how are they supposed to see me if you're blowing smoke in the air?
It's a vape vlog, man.
I understand it, but you know, got to vape me. God, so mean. I can't wait till we get these better cameras. What?
Can we turn you into vape?
It'd be a big, poofy white cloud right now. Just float. Anyways, we'll stay away from that. We're getting off task.
At 22 minutes, though, we're going to have to stop it because so much room is left on my phone.
Okay,
But
that's
I can
fine.
adjust it.
All right, we'll adjust it. All right, so basically, is there a name? We're going to call it the Outcast tank. until I figure out what the name is for it. So if you want the Outcast custom tank, we're going to get those pre-ordered for you, or we will get them in and then you can come look at them. We'll put a color profile along with this video so you can actually see what the colors are. If you want to pre-order, you know, you at least got to put half down, okay? Which isn't that much.
One thing I forgot to mention to you guys about these drip tips. These aren't standard O-ring drip tips. These are friction fit. They go in there and they're in there. You can take them out, but you're gonna have to work for it. Like, yeah.
It's not coming off.
But the reason I got a friction fit, the thing's not gonna slip off. I carry it around in my bag and everything. My drip tip will always be there. So that, whether you want that or not, that's your personal preference. But it is something that you should be aware of. And that's about it on these things. I gotta say they're a great product. Had mine for about a week now. A little more, a little less.
Cool. All right, what do we want to talk about next? We're getting better at this. This is our practice workout because remember, we have our YouTube channel, which is...
We're on our Facebook page. If you go to our Facebook page, we currently have a link to our YouTube channel on the Facebook page. Go there, give us a like and subscribe. While you're on our Facebook page, please leave us a 5-star review. Let us know how we're doing.
Yep.
Also follow us on Instagram at Outcast Vape Lounge and follow our Twitter handle. Is there a Twitter handle?
At Outcast Vape, I believe. I have to double check the Twitter handle. I don't have that memorized.
And we also have, we don't have a Snapchat.
No, we don't have Snapchat yet. We're catching up. Bear with us. We're getting there. What is it?
Our Twitter handle is at Outcast Vape. I was correct.
At Outcast Vape, okay? And I believe our YouTube is the Outcast Vapor Lounge. Is what our YouTube is, but it's basically going to be a podcast. We got a really cool intro that I had my buddy Tim Smith. Great shout out to him too. He did a great job on that video. The animation is awesome. I'm actually working with him now with my fence company, so it's pretty cool stuff. All right, so we're going to go on to the next video. We're just going to go ahead and stop this. We'll edit this back part out. We're going to go ahead and stop.